everyone. This is George Hope. I lead worldwide channels and ecosystems for Hewlett Packard Enterprise. And I'm very pleased to be welcoming you to this year's edition of the Canalys Forums. I'm also delighted as joining me today is Antonio Neri, our President and CEO. Welcome, Antonio.
Hi, George. Thanks for having me today.
No worries. So it's been a year since I took over for Paul Hunter running channels. And as I reflect on it, I'm amazed at how much progress HP has made in such a short period of time. Antonio, in a world where digital transformation has become an imperative for all businesses and organizations, you recently announced your increased focus on accelerating HPE's edge-to-cloud strategy and evolving our business model. Could you talk a bit about what this means and how we're making it happen?
Sure. Well, first of all, George, a year already. I can't believe it, Time flies, and I'm super proud to have you leading our channel team and strategy, which obviously is core to what we do because HPE has been founded for decades, right, through our combination with HP in a partner-led driven company. But listen, I'm super excited about the ability to go and execute our vision to become the edge-to-cloud platform company that customers can consume as a service. And to your point, we see that materializing every day by the quality of the conversation I have with customers and partners, by the fact that now we live in a world where digital transformation is a strategic imperative, where workloads and data is at the core of everything they do, by the fact that we are getting tremendous traction with our HP GreenLake business. And obviously you see the numbers in terms of growth, annualized revenue run rate, number of new logos, and the user expansion we see in the current install base. So that informed me, this is the time to double down and go further and faster. And this is where I have decided to personally devote the vast majority of my time to accelerate that transformation to become the edge-to-cloud company. And I see it. I can see it. And 2022 is going to be a very important pivotal year for us because we are going to drive the unification of that edge-to-cloud experience to the platform called HP GreenLake, where we are accelerating the introduction of new cloud services and data services that are really geared to help customers modernize their estate and really focus on that data-first modernization, because ultimately it's all about driving insight from the data and accelerate outcomes from that data. And that's why, super excited to drive this with a select group of people that ultimately we can cascade throughout the organization and through our partner network.
Yeah, and the partners are very excited about the vision and executing the vision as well. I mean, experts agree that a partner ecosystem can be a powerful differentiator and determine if a company survives or thrives. What is your point of view on this? What is the role of partnership in the broader context of HPE's transformation?
Well, maybe let's start with the latter, right? So partnership has been core to our DNA. As I said earlier, our company, whether it's Hewlett Packard or now Hewlett Packard Enterprise, was created with partners at the core. Let's remind ourselves that 70% of our business is done through our partner ecosystem, whether it's distributors, resellers, solution integrators, ISVs, and so on. And that will continue to be the case because ultimately we need an ecosystem to compete and win in the market and to reach customers in ways we cannot do ourselves alone. At the same time, we all realize that the landscape has changed, right? We live in a world where, data is created at an unbelievable pace, where, digitizing every aspect of your business is super critical to participate in this new digital economy. And technologies like cloud, secure connectivity, and data analytics, including AI, machine learning, are core elements of what needs to be done. And therefore, our partners, not different than us, have to continue to transform ourselves to stay relevant to customers and to participate in the high profitable markets that we see. And our message to our partners, come with us. We have a unique hybrid strategy that allows you to add your own value-added services in a profitable way, where you maintain a unique role as the strategic partner of choice and not be a reseller of some sort of somebody else's technology. We believe together we can address customer needs better than anyone else and continue to be relevant as we were for the past few decades. And that's why HP GreenLake, that edge-to-cloud platform, is so essential to drive the innovation together with our partners in a vibrant ecosystem that allows us to meet those customer needs in ways others can't.
Yeah, and the partners are looking forward to going on this evolutionary trail with us, along with taking their customers on that journey as well. A large part of our business is still represented by what we define as our core, right? Storage and compute.
Yeah.
Are these bold moves that we're making going to change the way we think about our core?
Well, listen, infrastructure continue to be important ingredients for what we do for our customers. And our job is to continue to drive the right innovation, but in the context of offering everything as a service. The fact of the matter is that customers need to compute something, need to store data, but ultimately they want to do it in a flexible, agile way that ultimately can pay as they go. And so we have amazing assets from edge connectivity to compute resources, including very specialized type of compute, whether it's high performance compute or mission critical workloads. And obviously we have an amazing storage business. But we continue to pivot those business into fully optimized solutions that ultimately we can deliver through our HP GreenLake edge-to-cloud platform that you can consume as a service. So yes, customers should expect ongoing innovation, but different type of innovation that propels us in becoming that platform company that eventually you can consume in ways you want, whether it's subscription-based or full consumption models. So there are ingredients that allow us to build these new recipes, whether it's workload optimized or subscription-based models that ultimately are essential, but ultimately is a whole different approach to that innovation, the way it has been done for the last 2 decades or 3 decades.
Yeah, and we continue to give our partners choice, which they certainly appreciate.
Right.
So what would you say to those partners who are fearing that they're going to lose ground to hyperscalers or considering working with public cloud providers to be more competitive and meet the customer's evolving needs? How would you articulate the hybrid cloud value proposition?
I think the fundamental questions everybody needs to ask themselves, are you losing ground and relevancy with customers? Put aside, public cloud or hyperscalers or others. The question is how you stay relevant to those customers and what value you bring to them in their journey to digitize the processes and to adopt cloud as the mainstream set of technologies that ultimately allow them to focus on what the value is, which is the data. And so, my message to the partner is that you got to continue to push yourself, thinking about that relevancy first, and then ultimately what role you play in the journey across the IT spectrum. And ultimately be very much solution-centric, where services plays a huge role. And our role is to position you to do that. So we are going to bring the innovation in a simple experience that you can add your own services, whatever those services are, where you want to play and when, so that you can get the amplification of that relevancy through a unique platform that allows you to have choice, control, and flexibility, and maintain that strategic engagement with our customers. And we need you. We need you because ultimately we are as good as the partners that are able to reach our customers. And we need your capabilities. And as you need our innovation to be relevant into the future. And I have to tell you, I'm very excited what we're doing. To the point you made, George, when I have conversation with our partners, any type of partners, they resonate with our vision and strategy. They would like us to do it further and faster. They would like us to take that open approach so they can integrate with our platform sooner rather than later. And the exciting part is that by sometime early in 2022, we're going to bring that whole unification, and many of our partners will already be integrated to this new set of technologies with APIs, so we can expose their services and their value-add capabilities. And that's an exciting time so that we can go further and faster in a profitable way together.
Exactly, and deliver that experience collectively to the customers that they're looking for. If I've quoted you once, Antonio, I've quoted you 100 times on this. We've always said cloud is an experience. It's not a destination. So,
Correct.
so certainly words to live by. Well, thank you, Antonio, for joining us today. We truly appreciate you carving out the time to spend with the partners. You've always been so partner forward, and HPE's culture, as a result of it, it continues to thrive with partners. So, again, we appreciate everything you do for us.
Well, thank you, George, for the opportunity to speak to you, and thank you to Canalys for being able to reach our partners through your conference. My message to the partner, first and foremost, thank you for everything you do on behalf of our customers and on behalf of Hewlett Packard Enterprise. We have been, we are, and will continue to be a partner-led company in everything we do. That's our core DNA. And I hope you see that in our values and in our culture. And again, I hope you see the excitement going forward of what we're doing. It's not easy, it is hard. But that's why we are in this business, right? We do the hard things, and we will do it with you together going forward, as we have done for the past several decades. So thank you again, George, for having me today.
Perfect, and thank you too, Antonio. So everyone, HPE's partner ecosystem is thriving more than ever. We're witnessing partners advance their business models to meet the demands of today. We're accelerating our edge to cloud strategy, and we help partners take advantage of this transformation based on their needs, right, and at their own pace. I think that's critical. It's about choice, right? We deliver a simplified and consistent experience any way customers want to consume it. At the same time, we enable and promote our partners to deliver along our shared customer journey and deliver the exact outcomes they want. So, and the partner will always have the opportunity, as Antonio mentioned, to add their own value-added services. We'll continue to reward partner alignment with our strategy through our industry-leading program. And again, we'll give them choice. So thank you all for letting us spend time with you today, and good selling in FY22.